Hi all, welcome back. So today is 13th December 2022. Okay, and in this video, as you have seen the thumbnail, so I would like to explain you why more than 95% of intraday traders, mainly retail traders, lose their money in the intraday positions. So I would like to explain you why it is happening, why many people are losing the money, and how can we try to avoid them, and how can we try to overcome them. Let's try to understand in this video. Okay, uh, so I will give you one example. One example today only I observed that move. So in UPL stock price, okay, this is a UPL limited stock chart in the 5-minute time frame. Okay, so here there is a key level which I have already plotted here. Okay, so this is the key level I have plotted, and I will tell you why it is a key level. So if you see, it took support here, it took support here, it took support here, and even if it fell down also, they immediately took it up, and again after retesting it, they started going up very strongly, and again in the day before yesterday or the last session, they fell down to the same level. And if you see here, this particular last 2 days of trading sessions here, mainly in the yesterday trading on the 12th December price action, it opened somewhere below that key level. It tried to go up, it fell down, and immediately they bring it up and slowly started buying and made they reached almost up to 774 from almost to 754, roughly from 754 to 774. They made this huge range of buying in the yesterday price action, right? Almost 20 rupees buying. And what happened today? Today opening was almost closer to the yesterday's closing, but immediately they started falling down. Okay, so the way they fell down is also very strong fall. And if you see this kind of price action during the initial, first half an hour only, they brought the price down closer to the key support level. So generally what happens, if you want to do a intraday trading, or if you want to take an intraday position, generally what comes in your mind when you see this fall is, even after getting a good buying yesterday, the sellers again, they brought it down closer to the support. So today they may come to that support. This is what we all, even me also, expected that it will fall to that level, right? So that is what the general psychology uh, thinking that we do. If we see this kind of movement, even after getting a good buying yesterday itself, in the next day, immediately first half an hour duration only, they brought it, the whole day buying whatever they have done yesterday, in just the matter of 15 to 20 minutes, they brought it down. So by seeing the way they brought it down, it will be a common and a general thinking that it will fall to the support, or it may even go below the support level, at least to kill the buyers. Maybe some buyers might be taking the positional trading here, who might have taken the position for over 2 to 3 days. They might have kept their stop losses here. So what we assume, they may be coming to the support and even somewhat lower to the support also, to kill the buyers. That is what every retail trader, a normal trader, thinks, especially by seeing this fall. And what happened today? If I zoom here, you can clearly understand it's completely a manipulation done by the big players. Especially if you see this particular zone and this particular zone. So what happened? Initially, they fell down. They reached almost closer to that support. They did not hit it yet. So there are some sellers already. They might have taken their positions here, sell positions here. They might have kept the stop loss just above the last high, that is this one, right? So what they did, before reaching to that support only, those who have taken the intraday positions, mainly intraday positions only, will be taking here, because this is a small move. right? Small move, and intraday players only will be very much interested to capture the small move to get the profits, right? It is around 1 rupee or 1.5 rupee. So mainly intraday players will be taking this position to get that 1.5 rupee profit with the margin trading. So there are many new intraday traders might be entering here, and they got killed off immediately in just one candle move. This is 9:45 candle. They killed all the sellers, and some people might mean what we can say, if they don't keep the stop loss here, okay, today, okay, the price again they fell down to some extent, but sometimes what happens, it may even keep on going up also. So that would have killed complete capital of that intraday traders. So initially they killed off who has kept their stop losses just above the last high or the last lower high. Okay, they killed it off. And what happens here again, being at this point, small traders will not think about buying, because they will be still on the selling side only, because at any point of time the sellers may bring it down again. If you see the way they brought it from here, from 774 zone, they brought it down very sharply towards 763, almost 10 rupee fall. So it is a common thinking that retail traders or normal traders will not think about buying here by seeing the good candle, green candle just above the previous candle, right? So no buyers here, no intraday buyers here. Again, they started going down slowly, slowly, slowly. And again, there might be many, many, many intraday traders think that it will be a chance for them to enter again, expecting that this time here, first attempt, they might have failed. The sellers might have failed to bring it down to support, but this is the place where they might be getting the chance to get this profit, whatever the 1.5 rupee profit. So they expect that, and by seeing the lower highs, if you see this is a lower high, this is a lower high, this is a lower high. So by seeing the lower highs and price is also going slowly towards the downward movement, so there will be many, many, many intraday traders will be entering in these particular zones. And all the traders who are taking the sell positions in this particular zone, they will be expecting the target just to hit that support at least, at least to hit the support. What they did, the manipulators did not allowed even, they did not even given a single chance to make them feel confident also. So this is the support they started taking all the day, just above the key support level. They tried to take the support here, they fell down, but okay, but immediately they went it up, and here they took it support here. Even after, if you zoom this candle, this particular 1140 candle, it closed just below that support level blue line. Immediately the next candle they took it up, and here they almost went closer to the support, they hit it again. They did not went below the blue line. And if you see, especially at 1255 candle, from 1255 onwards, this is completely a manipulated move to kill all the sellers, intraday sellers mainly. I will tell you. These sellers might have killed at this point of time, okay? But if they're still in the position, assume these traders are still in position, and if they're seeing this kind of price action, they might have added their position. They might have averaged it, or they might have added the quantity also. And along with that, by seeing this price action, there might be new traders who want to take the sell position. So everybody who is taking the intraday sell positions here, definitely they will keep the stop losses just above this candle high. Let me clear out this part so that it will be visible to you. Why this candle high? Because this is the maximum high or maximum level that buyers managed to take it up today. Right? This is the maximum level that buyers managed to take it up today. So definitely all the buyers, or sorry, all the sellers who are taking the positions here and here, here, they might have kept their stop losses just above that. Sorry, 1 minute, I will clear this again. So all the sellers who are taking their positions, they might have kept the stop losses Okay. They might have kept the stop losses just above this green candle because that is a maximum level that buyers managed to take it up today. And what they had did it see immediately. Mean if you say that if you scale this move from here to 12:50 duration. So how much time it took? 3 hours, 5 minutes. So almost 3 hour duration. They showed or impression, they gave an impression that price is going down from here to here. But immediately in the span of 5 candles, mean this in span of just 20-25 minutes, when just compare 3 hours of selling did not made any successful move to the sellers, but only a span of 20 minutes of buying, it killed off all the sellers who have taken the position here. They went above that, the previous buying that they have done. They killed everybody and then they started coming down again. But even after coming down here also, they again took the support at the same level. So generally what happens, this particular zone, what we feel, see already the sellers are there here, buyers managed, the buyers entered, manipulators entered mainly, they killed all the sellers, again the price is coming. So at least this time itself, or at least this time, sellers will be successful in bringing the price to that red line that is around 762 level. But again and again they killed here also. If I extend the same level, again there might be number of sellers, intraday sellers, because intraday sellers only will be looking for to take the profit out of 1 or 2 rupees generally. And here this is a place where they might have trapped millions of new traders entering with their positions in the margin, uh, taking the positions with the huge counts. And unfortunately, again, they killed in this just a span of 5 to 10 minutes or 15 minutes maximum. They killed off everybody. And they even went above this candle also. Because some people might have thinking that think to keep the stop loss just above the maximum high that they made it in the during the day. So even that above that also they went and they killed everybody. So what happened today? In simple, I will tell you. Every retail or normal trader, small trader, a new trader will think that today the price will hit this red level or the key support level. But manipulators utilized that level as a trap. They use this level to trap as many intraday traders as possible, and they killed them twice in this day. Even second attempt also, they did not made the retail traders to get the profit out of it. They intentionally they killed again and again. So 2 times they made this manipulated move and they made to kill all the intraday sellers today. Right? You're seeing it very, very clearly. At least if you haven't taken the position here, selling position here, definitely you might have taken the sell position here. Right? But today it was completely a game of manipulators in this particular UPL stock. They really traded, they gave the this level as a, as a so they used this level to trap as many intraday traders as possible. And I have one more example today only. I will to go to that also. In Adani ports. In Adani ports also, I have plotted already key level. So I will zoom out and you will show you what is that key level here. So again Adani ports, I'm on 5-minute time frame only. And this is the key level because here you can see that it took the support and they went up. Here also they took the support, they reached to some extent. And later they try to go down or they try to go up, but they stayed mainly at that support range only. And finally, they made a good buying again. Even if you see here also there was some selling, but again they took it up. So this level is playing a key support level from last few days, almost from last 1 month, more than 1 month. This level is giving a good support to Adani ports. Okay, and let us see what happened in last 2 days. If you see, especially in last 2 days, this is yesterday price action and this is today's price action. Yesterday what happened? they fell down almost closer to it, but immediately they started going up and they moved or they went above the day high. So that means here also, those who have taken the sell positions here, expecting that it will hit this key support level, and but they might have kept their stop losses at least day high. Why at least day high? There is no lower high itself here. If I zoom here, you can see there is no lower high for them to keep the stop loss. Some people might be using this also, the previous candle high, but they killed everybody. Whoever keeping the stop loss just before the previous candle high or the day high, they went continuously and they killed everybody. Okay, fine. They killed in the first half of the day. Again, they started slowly coming down. But what happened here also? Even after getting good selling continuously for a session of for 3 hours or 2.5 hours, they did not reach that support. Right? They did not made the sellers to complete their move. They kept them open, especially positional traders may be still open position. But what happened today? This is today's price action. Today, if you see, opening was good, but again, slowly they coming down, making lower highs, slowly coming down. They trapped as many sellers as possible. Why sellers only here? Why I'm saying sellers will be trapped? Psychological thinking will be like this way. So yesterday, prices when even after getting the selling, yesterday in the first 15 minutes, buyers managed to go up. But they failed, they failed to make the price to stay here, right? Yesterday itself, they brought it down almost closer to the support. So what we think, at least today they will complete that move. At least today it will fall to that support. And along with that, they are showing a good downtrend here, especially lower highs, lower lows. So downtrend pattern, right? So what you feel, or generally we feel, is okay, this time it may be coming down to this support at least, and we might be taking the sell positions at least here or here, or at least here also we might be taking the selling positions. But what they did, same time from 12:50 or 12:55, they started pumping the money to buy the shares, and they sharply, quickly moved towards the high, and they killed all the sellers. What happens? This, if some sellers were still open in the here also, if they are taking the positional trade, they might have kept the stop loss just above the previous day high, right? This is the previous day high actually, right? And some people might be using this as the resistance, and they might have kept the stop loss here. And in the worst case, they might even kept the stop loss just above the previous day high also. And you see what happened. Complete disaster for the intraday sellers. If I use the duration, check the duration here. From almost 3 hours 30 minutes, 3 hours 30 minutes duration, they made an impression that the price is going down, and it is a good downtrend also, right? They spent 3.5 hours duration in just trapping the sellers, and in the just span of 15 minutes, 3 candles, 15 minutes duration, they killed everybody. So will you agree, is this a manipulated move or not? Who can do this kind of move? Who can do this? Only the big players can do this kind of huge reversal. And they know that these sellers, those who are taking the intraday positions here, they might have hardly kept their stop losses just above the last lower high, or some people might have kept their stop loss just here, because here 2 attempts of buying they failed, right? So they might be keeping stop loss here. Either they might have kept their stop loss just above the day high also. They killed the intraday traders completely in the today's session, and also those who have taken the positional traders in this place, who has kept their short positions still open. I mean, mainly futures traders can do this. Futures who can sell the futures, they can carry forward their position, right? So who have taken this carry forwarding position in futures, who have sold it, they might have kept the stop loss here also. Positional traders and intraday traders, they got killed off in just the span of 15 minutes. Right? Good example. I hope these two are really good examples of intraday manipulations. Why intraday will always lose the money is just because of this. And there are many examples I daily observe and daily monitor in each stock price. If I have to tell all the stocks, then we have to sit all day also. It will not be, time will not be sufficient for us to discuss, because that many traps, that many manipulations will happen, especially in intraday price actions. So for me, what I can tell you is intraday itself is a specific kind of trading where we have to specialize in understanding the manipulator's mindset. So if you really want to learn, or if you really want to make your profession in the intraday section, I suggest you, or I just give an idea that try to practice yourself, try to think as a manipulator mindset, not as a normal trader. Don't think that what everybody thinks, mainly mainly huge retail traders will be thinking in one way and manipulators will be thinking in just opposite of that. So try to practice that kind of thinking. When you see a good selling here, and if it is visible to everybody, then don't take that kind of positions. Because if everybody is able to understand that it is downtrend here, then manipulators will be ready to go up against them. Okay, so this is one example where you have to learn how to trade intraday being on the manipulator side, not on the normal retailer side. So practice. So you have to spend lots of time in the practice session. Keep on practicing the price actions. Keep on practicing when the manipulators can take their positions. At what point of time they will enter. At what point of time they will try to, what kind of manipulations they will do in the intraday, and what point of time they will reverse the price action and they will reach to maximum extent. So these kind of practice should be happen. You have to do on a daily basis. You have to practice this kind of price actions. You have to keep on reading, keep on practicing, and keep observing each price action very closely. Go to the previous price actions in each day and see how they performed on that day. Okay, this is I've added these session breaks also. The reason is I understand what is the first candle of the day and what is the last candle of the day, and I will focus what has happened during the day, and I will focus what has happened during this day. I will focus what has happened during this day. So this is the way we have to keep on checking each day. That makes you to practice in reading the candles and also in reading the manipulator's mindset also. So if not on the market hours, like if you don't want to disturb your market hours, if you want to keep trading, use after market hours. After market closes, after 4 p.m. or 5 p.m., just open any stock chart and see each day price actions and try to understand what is you are seeing there. And what kind of if you keep checking each candle by candle, you'll be automatically understanding what is happening there and why the price is going up and why price is coming down. It is simply every day the price goes up and comes down just to kill the intraday players only. They always use intraday players only to make the price to move up or down. And the intraday players only are the mainly new intraday players only is the are becoming the food to them. They will utilize our positions and they will make us to take the losses. Right? So one way that you can specialize in the intraday is keep practicing. Each day you spend at least 1 hour or 2 hour duration, go through each price action, each day price action, and see how it is performing and how it is behaving, and keep learning and keep practicing so that it will be you will also understand when or why the price moved up sharply and why it fell down sharply. Okay, so this is what I want to highlight mainly in the today's video, and I hope this is really well helpful for the intraday traders mainly, and even if you're a new trader, I hope this suggestion will be helpful for you also. Keep learning, keep spending time on the charts. Spend as much time as you can and reading the charts, go through the price actions, go through the intraday price actions, and see how it is performing and how it is behaving. Slowly you will get some experience. Slowly you will practice the reading, you will practice reading the candlesticks. You will understand the psychology behind each candle, and you will understand what can be happen in the next further candles. So this is what you have to do, and you have to be a very specialist in the intraday perspective. Okay, so I hope this session is very much helpful for all the people who are watching this video, and thank you so much for watching it. Thank you. Bye.